substitution here for Denver. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Nance.
One thing about Porter Jr. you talk about is consistency, and that is just not on the floor. It's about his health and availability to his team so he can show off the multi-talented game he does have.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 8. 1:02 left to play here in the first. And he drives in.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Powell. Jeff Green missing his last shot. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
.24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. It's good.
So hard to stop when the momentum, the guy at his size gets going and Porter hits the pull-up jumper.
Pass to Powell. Back to McCollum. Lillard with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. Lillard's got 16. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. What an amazing quarter. There was absolute.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
It's deflected. They retain possession. 2 points. That one goes.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to McCollum. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Portland.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Now here's Rivers. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role in evolving with the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Outside Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. Trains the three-pointer. He has 5.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Lillard outside. Pass to Powell. And it's McCollum in the corner. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Teams changing it up here. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. And he goes big with the dunk. Right over Cody Zeller.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Pass to Nance. McCollum outside. High post shot. And again, it's Portland converted.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Walt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Hit by Zeller. And a wide open look for McCollum. And again, it's Portland converted. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Nance over Bull. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Good job by Nance, who uses the ball fake and tries to stay patient with that possession.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA Slam Dunk Contest. And the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
Out of hand on it. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And stolen by Barton. Porter in the corner. From deep. Unable to get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Lillard outside. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. 15-point game. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Here's Lillard. No good from the wing.
The shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so it's Portland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by Covington. Portland leading by 12. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
That one from long range. Lillard's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Trailblazers. Gordon a screen. Here's Porter. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Porter looking it over. Here's Jokic. He's got 8. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot, no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Now, here's Nurkic. And here's McCollum for 3.
Going in. Down like confetti. One finger's finger if the beef is petty. Nah, rude boy, I just make you leave it in your forehead sweaty. I make you wish you never. Go on then, you think you're ready?
Wait. Hey D, hey Bing, head of our hey Ma, hey Engine, hey One， 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比你球更高的微信，嘿Zwan， AP， 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个狂会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，在赌外来网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底，故事里3分的份儿，你看我的哪里就有。我们还 brother 像 XOTF4B 投射 B2K， 海豹部队天天会 MVP 进攻目标 like 飞虎队。
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Well, we think of these teams and we think of defense, Doris, and that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines. Will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard fought.
James can't get it to go. Harris on the wing. Pass to Durant. Six to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Los Angeles ball.
Westbrook with it. And there's the drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Russell Westbrook, the ability to consistently touch paint is impressive. What a driver. Well, you think back to Russell Westbrook's collegiate days at UCLA. Those teams were loaded. Think about it. The future MVP at that time did not start as a freshman and scored only 3 points per game.
Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Durant, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. James outside. He gets it in there.
LeBron James.
Talking about Westbrook in college, Doris, he played with some future NBA stars.
He sure did. Of course, he spent that year with Kevin Love. They were both top 5 picks in the 2008 draft, but he also shared a backcourt with Darren Collison, Aaron Aflalo, amongst other future pros. It is no wonder Westbrook's teams collegiately 65-10.
There's a screen by Aldridge. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For 3, Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Back to Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Durant. Over James. That one a little long. And the Lakers with possession here. Inside. Here's Davis. Griffin pulls down the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And that one's good by Durant.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
So both teams changing it up here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Outside Monk. To the inside. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
On the wing, Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Over James. Durant with another miss. The Lakers trail. Back to James. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers with possession here. Anthony with a bucket.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
Here's Harden. Now Harris. Back to Harden. Rondo with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Harris outside. Back to Harden. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. And that one drops for him.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Here's Anthony. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The free throw drops for Anthony.
Now the line for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony. Shooting 2.
It's both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And here's Harden. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. Harden's got 8 points.
Well, Harden will do this all day if the defense lets him. His efficiency from the arc can be devastating.
3-pointer Anthony. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Lakers on top, up one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Los Angeles foul.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. Back to Durant. Screen by Claxton. Down low. It's stolen by Howard.
Yeah, tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Three-pointer Anthony. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat from out there.
Harden can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Anthony left side. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Lakers. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. Now Durant. Lets it fly. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
I'll tell you, he can make it look easy. That jump shot of Kevin Durant is automatic. Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
I just love the...
Oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power!
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Paul Millsap.
Boy, when Russell Westbrook is attacking and getting downhill, forget about it. The fouls are going to come on the defense.
That one's no good.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Pass to Bradley. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Got a piece of it. Here's Aldridge. Stolen by Davis. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And that one drops.
And this is where you feed Davis. He has phenomenal feel for how to score inside.
Now here's Mills. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And it's a tie ball game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Aldridge. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Jordan. Pass to Davis. Oh, stolen by Harden. There's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Outside for Davis. That one no good. The Nets go the other way with it. On the wing, Harden. Let's go with a three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jordan the screen. Westbrook into the lane. And Westbrook slams it home.
You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
All right, who's coming out to the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Four seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. Shakes him. Driving inside. And Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Back to Rondo. No good on the triple. Here's Harden. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Clock is at 3. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Well, defense is always going to give a level of attention to LeBron. He's able to shake off the contact and get into his shooting.
The Lakers trail. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
And And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 21.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the bucket is good. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grip.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Offensive board. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Free throw no good for Jordan.
You know, at this point in his career, we talk about DeAndre Jordan as a role player, but it wasn't that long ago that he was a first-team All-NBA player. In the right situation, this guy can do great things.
Now, here is James. He has 7.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And the Nets making a change here.
The Brooklyn Nets Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
Brooklyn trailing. And the thing about Jordan, he has elite specialties.
That's exactly right. One of the league's leading rebounders for so many years. A defensive anchor. A guy who sets incredible screens. This is why stars love to play alongside him.
Now here's Aldridge. For 3, Durant. On target from range. Durant's got 13.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Back to Davis. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Anthony. Back to James. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Harris. A minute 50 left in the third. Back to Durant. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Lakers substitution. Dwight Howard. Avery Bradley. Malik Monk. Rajon Rondo.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The lead is 2. Durant inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
What's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Russell Westbrook.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
.116 left in the third quarter. Durant for 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Westbrook outside. Here's Howard. Kicks it out to Westbrook. James, right side. And it's James with the jam.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
Outside Harden. The kick to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Back to Harden. And the Nets, another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
Screen by Durant. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Dwight Howard.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Nets out in front, leading by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Lakers trail. Westbrook with it. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Harris's shot is good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
DeAndre Jordan. Rajon Rondo.
Here's Mills. Pass to Harris. From downtown. And the Nets, another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Back to Rondo. Left side, Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And now here's Harden. Griffin outside. Pass to Durant. Tipped. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. James attacking. And it's James with the jam.
Just a phenomenal drive to the basket by LeBron, an expert at completing these drives through contact.
Here's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Durant. Three-pointer. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
As the #1 pick in the 2012 NBA draft, Davis has dominated since day one. And I think that'll continue for many years to come.
The Nets with a lead. Now Harden. Pass to Claxton. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
The three, James. Here's Jordan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The Lakers making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
Now, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Durant. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Monk on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by James. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James, always able to keep the home team involved.
Here's Durant. Out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Claxton. From behind the arc. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 9 points in the quarter.
Joe Harris has zero doubt about his ability to knock down range shots. How pretty is that?
We're giving t-shirts to the loudest section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Both teams will make substitutions. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's James. The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. Takes the three. And the Nets, another three.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The long arms of Davis. Outstanding work using them to track down second chance points.
Here's Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 30 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to James. Now here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor. And they did
never be the same again. Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more. We were just getting lifted. Yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing. Oh, yesterday. Keep my head up over water. My eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
Mahima, oceans, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery, tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying but only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. Yeah, but they talk about it, but you know it's all fine. But who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be.
I'll keep holding you down. Even though you're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it. Stuck in between. It is what it is. Bye bye for now. I'll keep holding you down. You do it for me. You do it for me.
Prada, that's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on
Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. Want that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Rollers got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is
Prada, that's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, and we're getting and plenty of dough. Won't let the gang change me. Going gold, and then I had to go some more. These but they don't really phase me. I was 18, broke as a do what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21, and still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be tryna front, but I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller.
that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. And once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on.
Singing. Yeah, I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue, bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to search like I'm Jumpman. I don't really care about who it is. They wanna see me not shooting it. Black Panther and low suede Puma. See me in the court like okay boomers. I keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. Keep singing. La, 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 yeah, yeah. La, 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 yeah.
Cameras on us like Cassian. Click. They don't run up there and have the handles. Holes in the game with the ball and sand. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do at my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the ball, mama mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Don't be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the odds. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
I keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. And I keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take.
So let me shoot that.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's right.
That's love.
That's right. My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want. They've been doing what they told.
Push it. And I keep singing. La, 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 la. Doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love. 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 I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it rough.
Frame, you don't speak, sup with you. Time change, front door, always open. Come on in, certain rooms, it's off limits if you troubling. I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up. Put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move, if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless. I keep calm until you are it. We aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One lit fear while the other one dead. Along came a chance, neither one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead.